Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru. It is June 2nd, 2020, and I have some new looking things on my board. I don't have any new things, just new looking things, old elements that have been repackaged. Some of you may have seen these already, and some of you may never see them. It's always up to King, and they're kind of capricious as to who gets what. But I wanted to show you what I see today. So these are the repackaged items. This is a magic mixer, and this is 5-layer thick frosting. Didn't used to look like these. If I do this, I can show you. This is what the level used to look like for me. This was the magic mixer, and this was the 5-layer thick frosting. Now the magic mixer operates in this way. When I take 3 turns and I don't strike it, it has the opportunity then to spew things out, to generate any kind of blocker it wants to. And if I strike it, then it stuns it. And if I hit it enough times, usually 5 times per turn, then it blows up and takes some things with it. And every time I take a turn and I don't hit it, it gets more and more agitated. It fills up with bubblegum and the little dial goes faster. But it is hard to see for some people who aren't used to it when it's about to spew things out. This is the 5-layer thick frosting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count the layers, and it's very easy to see. Although it is always strange that the last layer is like the tin that the frosting comes in. So this is what we used to have. This was a little bit hard to tell what was going on. This was very easy. Now we have this. This now becomes much easier to see what's going on, and this becomes harder to see what's going on, at least as this is filling up. I haven't tried to see what it looks like when it falls apart, because it used to be that the magic mixer would get fissures and we could see that it was close to breaking. So what I want to do is I want to explore this. I'm not going to beat this, not trying to beat this level. I'm trying to explore these 2 things. And so I want to try to take layers off of this and see what happens. I can do this one. I can take a layer off here. Okay, so this is when it's 5 layers thick, and this is when it's 4 layers thick. We've lost one of these ribbons here. This top portion and this bottom portion are now devoid of that red color. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let's try it again. And now notice, this has filled up now with 1/2, and this is visually easier to see that this is getting ready to go. I'm going to try to make it so that I don't hit these, but sometimes things happen and I can't help it. Although that's blue coming around. Doesn't look like it'll meet. With these mystery candies, we don't know what's going to happen. So let's take off hopefully just 1 more layer. Okay, so there we go. We took off 1 more layer, so now we have 2 ribbons gone. That means that instead of 5 layers thick, it's 3 layers thick. But my brain has a hard time seeing that. I can't count like 1, 2, 3 because, no, this is empty, basically. There's frosting under it, but it's just that white frosting. So 2 ribbons gone means 3 layers left is how I have to look at it. I have to do subtraction, and math is not my favorite. This, however, look at how easy this is to see. I know that if this is completely filled on the next one, it's going to spawn things. So let's take off another layer here. I don't think I'm going to be taking off more than 1 layer. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, so there we go. Now this is 2 layers thick. It's got the frosting underneath, and we can see what 1 layer looks like. It's kind of white on the top and it's in shadow in the bottom, so it looks a little bit gray. That's what we're seeing here. And there's only 1 ribbon left. That means I've got 1 layer here and a 2nd layer underneath. So this is 2 layers thick. This is 1 layer thick. And then let's take off another layer here, although things may go fast. So there we go. Now we're down to 1 layer. This is filling up again. And then we take it off completely. So that's what that looks like. Now I've got this growing here, but I have the feeling it doesn't grow beyond 1 layer on this. So I can't watch it in reverse, but I'm going to just try not to hit anything. I'm going to check anyway. Things are getting hit. Things are getting hit. I can't stop it. Okay. We took that out. It was really close there. And then we got to the point where we took that out, and I didn't want to because now we have to let it grow again. Oh, look, we got a mystery candy that had a frosting layer. So here's that, and I do one move, and that half fills. And I do two moves, and that other half fills. And then we have to do a third move, and it can't generate anything out. So it's not going to show us growing it. We can see, though, that this is 2 layers thick. It's going to take me a while to get used to this one. Now let's see if we can beat these up and see about whether or not we can see any fissures in this. So let's kind of blow up things here. Okay, so here goes a fish. The fish didn't take these guys out. I could just take out all blue. I want to do this so delicately, though. I want to do it so that there's no question. Oh, that got hit once. Oh, look, a rivet came off. That got hit twice. Another rivet came off. Okay, so this is, or a screw, I guess. This is how this works. And then, so this is so much easier to see. I'm sorry that the frosting isn't making sense to me. I hope it makes sense to all of you, but it's tough. Oh, I'll take off one of these rivets, right? There we go. One of these screws. I just want to take them off one by one. That's why I'm not, like, doing something big here. I don't want to make a grand move. I want to wait till this comes down a bit further. I can make a stripe this way. So here we go. We're going to take off another screw here, and then the fish goes. And something hit this, and I think it might have been the fish. I missed it. And now I could use this, but that would send this off. I want to wait. I want to make sure it takes 5 tries and not 4 tries. So I want to take the rivets off gently. Right? I think that's the best way to do it. Let's blow some things up here, but then take this out. Oh, there we go. One by one. There. Now that goes. Oh, and then it got totally... Once the rivets come off, it becomes a bit unstable. And so we can watch what happens as it kind of teeters away. I don't think I can combine a coconut wheel with a fish, but hey, while I'm here, I just love to check those things. And then we can try to take this out now since we've already seen it go. The fish did not go that time to attack it, and I might not win, but that's okay. That's not what I was aiming for here. I just wanted to explore these new elements. I'm definitely much more comfortable. Here we go. We just have to hit that one more time, and we've got lots of coconut wheels generating here. Maybe not going the right direction, but oh, there goes a fish. The fish got it. So sometimes the fish can't attack these, or sometimes it looks like they're attacking them, and it doesn't actually hit them, but on this level, it attacked it, and it got rid of that. So those are my new things to show you today, my old new things. I wanted you to see that. If you guys have a really good way to visualize those different layers of frosting, look at that, we've got more frosting now. So I have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's 1, 2, 3. But it's still harder for me to count because I have to count these and then I have to count beyond. I guess that's the best way. And now 1, 2, that's working. All right, and then 1 and then gone. But if you have a really easy way to visualize that and you want to share that with us, please do. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. Any questions or comments you have, of course, are always welcome. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.